280,000 Californians applied for unemployment last week. Now, the total number of unemployment claims processed since the pandemic totals more than 5 million. But some say they aren't getting their money. The I-Team's Randy Mack joins us live with this story. Randy.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, there are literally, human faces behind all of these numbers, and a lot of those people feel like they're just invisible. They say they're left at the mercy of a broken system that has them fighting for some unemployment benefits that they're due but just aren't receiving. And tonight we spoke with an expert who tells us what he thinks the state can do to help fix things.
Millions of Californians have filed for unemployment, and for some, the process hasn't been easy. Kimberly Colburn is one of them.
I've had unemployment before, never, ever had a hiccup, and so expected this to be a breeze.
But it wasn't. Kimberly's claim was approved, but after weeks of waiting, it was never paid. She says her phone calls and emails to the state unemployment office, the EDD, went unanswered.
I still have no explanation. And I'm sitting here with no money.
It's a story the I-Team is hearing over and over since the pandemic forced an economic shutdown for millions. And one expert,
this is unfortunately a recipe for disaster,
isn't surprised. Andrew Setner works for a Washington, D.C. think tank. He studies states' unemployment benefit systems. He says California has one of the oldest, dating back to the 80s, and can't handle the massive volume of claims.
We have a structural problem here. Unemployment was like that old car in the garage that nobody bothered to fix because we never had to use it. And all of a sudden, we're trying to stuff the entire state into it. It's no mistake that it can't run.
Stetner says EDD needs to update its ancient technology, even trying artificial intelligence, something other states are doing.
These are things that they could be doing in real time. There are, things that they can do over the next, several weeks.
But beyond technology, Stetner actually gives some kudos to California. He says EDD has beefed up its staff, which helps. He also says EDD has tried to simplify the filing process, but those efforts have been blocked by federal government red tape.
I know it's an excruciating and very challenging experience for unemployed people, and we want the state to do more, but I do think they're making good faith efforts.
Kimberly ended up getting some money, but still needs everything she's due.
It's everything. I'm not the kind of person who has a huge savings or anything like that.
We have asked the EDD what its plans are to actually upgrade some of its technologies. As of yet, the department has not answered our questions or given us any kind of response about what it's doing to try and update and catch up that technology with what's going on right now. Reporting live in Chino Hills, I'm Randy Mack for NBC4 News. Mike, back to you.